Yo, let me turn that off. I'm not gonna lie, it's very loud, very very loud. Okay, so there's the issue. Apparently, can't see. Let's see. It's really not showing up. Yeah, that is the issue. Yeah, this is really not popping up on the screen. Maybe I need to, because it says Java that ex. Let's quit. Right. Let's hit play. Play without launcher. Me. Huh. Yeah, I can hear the sound. But why can't so apparently I gotta use window capture, not game capture. Okay. Okay. I'll do that and then definitely not trying to do that. Yeah, window capture not showing it as an option, so I don't believe that's correct. Game capture actually shows it. What is it? Still not showing. I hear the music. Huh. Yeah. Something that I definitely can do. It's unstable. Or good. Yeah, I could just do display capture, right? Yeah, I think we want to do that. Let's see what happens this time. Still not there. We should be Gucci now. I'm Gucci like your mama's coochie. Just gonna give my stream a second to catch up. Here we go. All right, without further ado, let's get to playing. Load. We ain't got no games. This is straight, raw, dog, no skill, no condom. Campaigns. New Crentonia #1 tutorial. We can do tutorial or New Crentonia #2. We could do random game. Difficulty, happiness, normal, loyalty. No, we should do it. We should do tutorial. Let's go. The struggles of Hotum Great Tusk. Since their creation, the stout yet short Crentonians once inhabited the large and fertile plains of Coralia. They first made contact with men in the year 349 of the Third Age as a trading vessel from the kingdom of Gari. Went off course and encountered one of their settlements, and after some initial suspicion, a trade agreement was struck. The Cretonians are many things, but they do not possess a business mind. Men offered many things and trinkets that they had not seen before, and they gladly traded gems for glass beads and fine meat and hides for watered down piwa. Eventually, the Cretonians were in debt and started trading their lands for what they now had grown to depend on. The Hungarians were not only the kingdom. Soon, the northern Franchi kingdom and the Honorian nomads established colonies and sapped the richness of the Cretonian ancestral lands. In 353, the War of Golden Roads broke out, and it quickly spread to Carolia. While all three parties enlisted Cretonians in the rank, despite their short stature, they possessed great strength. The war was brutal, and many great heroes fell. The Franchi burned and slaughtered those Cretonian tribes that had picked the wrong side. Carolia laid in ruins. It was at this time that a Crentonian chieftain by the name of Hotum Great Tusk was declared numbi by the shamans and tasked with finding a new home for his people. He gathered what was left of his tribe and set out across the Praetorian Mountains in search of a new home. Finally, he reached the plains, and unfortunately, I couldn't read the rest of it. They should have had somebody do a voiceover and read the shit. Not me. I'm not a narrator, I'm a player. I'm not a narrator, I am a player. Read the shit. Okay, songs of six. At dusk, the great queen Amarath set upon the village and swiftly overran its defenses with her Talapi host. The children were slain and the women put in chains. For 2 days, the men were defiled, then slaughtered and eaten. Chronicles of the Third Age, chapter 67, verse 153. Sounds like a great passage in the book of masculinity. Okay, Let's click to continue. Let's get into it. Okay, welcome. This is one ugly son of a bitch. Creator's blessings. We made it into Samba. Now the rest is up to you. I'm Holtum Great Tusk, and I will guide you through the first steps of your journey. Know that I'm no wet nurse. It's important that you do only what I tell you. Do not click anything without my permission, or you might compromise our mission. First, my young chieftain, you must learn a thing or two about navigating your surroundings. Your move, you move your view with those WSD key things and change hot with the mouse wheel. Okay. Find yourself in one of these instructions, get them over here. Just click my portrait and now right click your hand device to those messages. Alright. Give me 1 second before I continue this. I have to adjust some things. That. Hopefully everything looks good. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, we look good. We look good. We look Gucci. All right. How to do that? I'll be on this. All right. All right. Oh, I just gotta click out of that. Oh wow. Okay, I don't know what I'm looking at. What now? What was the mission? Okay. You find yourself in one of these instructions, get them over here. Okay. Now try to zoom. You zoom using the mode. Okay, I know. Okay, zoom. Yeah, I gotta be careful with this zoom here and this zoom out because it's like it goes all the way in and it's got detail, and then you go out and then it's not that much. It's just like it's crazy. Okay, good. To test your prowess, I've thrown you off on the map. Now find your way back to your subjects in the throne room. I'll add a little magic arrow to guide you. Use the movement keys. Okay. Yeah, you gotta play the tutorial with this shit. Alright, so this little. Where are we at? Alright, so. Alright, good. Our first task should be food. Food is very important. If we run out of edibles. So hold on. Before we continue this, I want to know, is it possible to still be able like to find your people, right? So say for instance when I do zoom out and say if I do that shit by accident, because it's very easy to zoom all the way out and just get lost. How would I be able to find my fucking people? It should be like some type of button or something where I can just zoom back to them or something, right? At least I would think so. All right, anyway, it'll be great. Good. Our first task should be food. Food is very important. If we run out of edibles, we are doomed. Facts. Not to rush you, Your Majesty. To prevent our prevent our stores from spoiling, we should store these goods in a warehouse. So let's get the brothers busy building one. You will find an option to build one down below. There's a lot to construct in the room, but surely a great mind like yourself can figure it out. First, you lay out the area of the room. Each room then has items that need to be clicked and placed inside the area. You must place down at least 6 crates. Make crater, guide your hand. So construct a warehouse with at least 6 crates. So I'm guessing this button, logistics, warehouse. Click this button to click and hold the left mouse button on the map to assign the area to the warehouse. If need be, remove some of the area. The area should be around 5 by 5. Not much bigger. The whole area needs to be connected. On the edges of this area, walls will be built. Use the highlight button to select a tool that lets you convert some walls into doorways so that the room can be accessed. Okay. Hold on. Okay, you say 5 by 5. says 4 by 5. Oh, okay, I see it now. It should be 5 by 5. This is 5 by 5. And then, if need be, remove some of the area. The area should be around 5 by 5, not much bigger. The whole area needs to be connected. On the edge of this area, walls will be built. Use a highlighted tool to select a tool to let you. Okay. Says highlighted tool. Where am I looking? Hold on, what? Uh, Hold on. What? Right. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, this is my colony. Okay, I see them a lot better now. Honestly, your eyes gotta get used to this game as well. Boom. All right. So we got that insulation. Is this right? So that way they can get in here, right? Or hold on, let me. Right. All right. All right. Now we can construct it. Cool. Speed. In the world of 6, things take time. All right. Figure it out. That was actually good to learn. All right. In the world of 6, things take time. Tasks like construction and clearing are completed in days, not minutes. Luckily, you can use this ancient contraption to speed up the passage of time. You can also use the 1, 2, 3, and 4 buttons. Make 10 seconds pass. Okay. Good, you have completed the current task now. Continue with construct a warehouse with at least 6 streets. Alright. Let's speed these guys all the way up. Just relaxing. Okay, Joshua Stone. Oh, this is me. Hold on. I see you have constructed a warehouse, but you did not make 6 crates. Did you? No matter. You can build another one as long as you have 6 crates in total. Why can't I just put 6 crates in this bitch? That's 6 crates. And then well, I give this insulation so people can still come in here. Oh, all right. When I click right click, that's when I'll mess it up. What's wrong now? Okay, I see. Oh, you some ugly ass people, man. So I should just delete this, right? By Creator's Whiskers, this is good progress. Now I need for you to click the warehouse to allocate one dedicated worker, delivery man, and also allocate 2 crates for meat. So allocate one warehouse worker and allocate 2 crates for meat. No diddy. Alright. So what I do, click the warehouse. Okay. How do I do? Oh, click here to allocate a worker. Click where? It's purple. It says click. Oh, settings. Okay. Got 2 crates for that. Okay, I saw it. So it's that little person icon. Okay, hunting. We must now store up some food to get us through the initial phase of our settlement. We Crotonians have no taste for flesh, but it is what we have at hand. By scrolling the map, you'll find spots of wild game. You can select these beasts to be hunted. You'll find the action at the bottom. Take care not to overhunt. Naturally, the beasts reproduce, but if you exterminate them completely, they're gone forever. Aggressive hunting can also trigger an aggressive response. Hunt to store 50 units of meat. That's cool. I like that. So, this game, I heard that it was deep. At least I read that it was deep. And things you do inside this world can affect everything else inside the world. And I like that. Like, you can actually basically destroy or make animals become extinct, make populations become extinct or endangered just by overhunting or doing things that would affect that. I like that. That's cool. And also the fact that they are using time as a tool here, and like in real life, you gotta let things gain balance. That's fucking fire. If the game actually works like that. So basically, why hunt? We can just like capture these animals and just let them fuck. I wonder if you can do that actually. All right, so the arrow is telling me to go this way. Okay. Auroch. Aurochs are giant beasts found in the north with a ferocious temperament. So I can have hunt. I don't know what it want me to do here. Okay, hold on. What? Yeah, whatever. Oh, okay. So when them circles, some blue circles come around it, that indicates that they gonna come and grab them. All right. Oh yeah, they definitely going to work. I'll follow him. Okay, so praises advisory guard wants these things. My foremost chieftain. Okay, so they want something, a fulfillment and shit. Okay, so they tell us what they want. Properties, got work, fulfillment, and wrongful deaths. He's 76 years old. God damn. I'm not gonna remember all these names, so I'm not gonna remember one name to be honest. Rondia Argius. My job was alright, but it's continuing. I dream doing something else. Okay, what am I supposed to do next? Still hunt. Hmm. Okay, by Ethos test that will keep us fed a while. Now let's dwell on the construction. Construction needs materials for our early crude buildings, wood and stone. For our early crude buildings, wood and stone will suffice. We must replenish our stock of this. Our first mission is to allocate crates in our warehouse for set materials. I hope there's space for 4 additional crates as you need 2 of wood and stone each. Otherwise, another warehouse is needed. I will highlight the warehouse for you if this is the case. Okay, so allocate 2 crates for wood and stone. And I believe, we gotta come here for that. Logistics, go to warehouse. Oh, what do you want me to do? Yeah, we do got space in this warehouse for that. Just need stone and we need stone. Okay. Stone and we need stone and wood, right? We need 2 of wood and stone. I'm tripping. Wood right here. Okay, good. Now order our tribesmen to clear some wood and stone. Use the tool I have highlighted and look for trees and piles of stone to select. I want at least 50 units stored of each in our warehouse. Remember to have a worker allocated in the warehouse along with at least 1 crate. each for wood and stone. Clear wood and stone, make sure. Okay, I believe we do got one. Yeah, we got a person here in the warehouse. Um, hold on. So we're gonna get these trees out the way. Okay. A clear rock. That don't sound nasty. Sound like you're going up in your mama's guts. Way that shit sound. Nice and squishy. Alright, finally they hitting these trees. Good work. Our brothers and sisters are busy chopping wood and smashing rock. If they are close enough to the warehouse, they will carry their produce to it. If not, then it's up to the warehouse worker to fetch it. Note that a warehouse worker is capable of moving large hauls of resources, while your odd jobbers can only move a few at a time. Store 50 wood and stone in the warehouse. Okay. Death. One of our brethren has now joined Creator in the palace of Erebert. Our numbers are dwindling, but fear not, I have some relatives not far from here. They are of the best of stock, but they will do. I will send for them now to come and replenish our numbers. Wait for new arrivals. Good, you have completed the task. Now continue with store 50 wood or whatever. It ain't really telling me too much. Speed this up. How do I see population? This? Okay, so we got 10. So you can get different citizens. Why can't we just go to war with everybody else though? Like, say if I pay these pig people, why can't it just be? Or maybe that's how it's designed. Oh, we have a lot of meat produced per day. Spoilage. We were supposed to get 100. We were supposed to get 50 pieces of meat. We got 157. Damn. These guys need to be working. They sitting there doing spin rounds and all types of other stupid shit. Okay, one of our brethren has now joined. Damn, somebody else died? I don't know. Good, yeah, completed the current task. Yeah, I know. Damn. Oh, shit. How many of them are dying? Why are they dying? Let's see this warehouse. We still got a warehouse worker. Okay, I'm good. Yeah, this is a warehouse worker, right? Swearing goods. Nothing out of the ordinary is having an effect. Leisure time. A Hagelin Brogomar is a 5-year-old Praetorian plebeian. He's 5 years old? Huh? He's skinny dipping. Oh yeah, he did. He got draws. Not only he went asshole naked. Now he's 77 years old. Okay, so all these guys was old. From what I'm seeing, all of them are old, pretty much. He's 424 years old. How long? What? Are you talking about days or years? No, the subject's age in years. 424? Yeah, we knocking down all these trees. Hmm. 169 years. No wonder they dying and shit. They like 340 years old. Like, this shit crazy. What else would you expect? Huh? What is that sound, bro? Because we got 104 pieces of wood. We just need more stones. We still collecting the stone? Oh, God. And they just standing there, so yeah, this is stone right here. Oh yeah, this is all stone. What am I doing? And they close by with this shit. Let's go ahead and speed this up, man. Alright, we're good now, but soon temperatures will fall. Kryptonians are hot-blooded creatures, and we run the risk of freezing to death. A hearth must be constructed. Okay. Health hearth. Helps keeping your subjects warm in cold weather. Has no workers, but require regular maintenance. Okay, so 12 spots if I go by 5. 3. Okay. Oh. No, 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 no. What are we doing, bro? Alright. Now I want the hearth. I think that's enough, right? Yeah, should be. Hey, well, it's also a primitive construction that is essential to us. Not only does it allow us to cool off if temperatures are too high, but it also allows us to keep our whiskers clean. So let's build a well. Boom. Put one right here. Okay, now I was wondering, like, what is the year and stuff? Okay, this is day 4 spring, year 1 of the first age. Precipitation is 100%, wind 100%, growth 100%, temperature plus 25. Is there a way to read that better than plus 24? Did it well already. Let me see, where's the settings at? Cause I won't be able to read that better if it's possible. Nope, 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 nope. Kiera Roblin Home. Okay, services. In order for our subjects to thrive, they need services. Both a well and a hearth is a service. Services has a maximum capacity of subjects that they can serve at any time. These you've built should be fine for us in this regard, but still, click both the well and the hearth and familiarize yourself with their information. Then I want you to sit back and watch as our brothers and sisters use the services. Do not peek at the women folk by the well. That's how one of my birth brothers dies. Watch Contorians use your new services. Okay. I see some over here using it. Elena, she's warming up. She's biding time. Joshua Stone, warming up. Day one of summer. Year one of the first age. It's summer already? Okay. They washing their ass, I guess, at the wall. We could upgrade it too. Okay, almost everything in this world requires maintenance in the form of labor and resources. Without it, structures will decay and lose their efficiency. That's why it's time to build a generator. So we want to build a janitor. Alright. Janitor. Workstations. Let's see. So that's 5. So actually, let me do a 5x5. Start right here. 5x2, 5x3, 5x4. We could do a 5x4. 5x4. Workstation here. That's good. Let me do that. Oh, okay. So put some utilities. Well, I see if it, efficiency is 70%, 90%. Yeah, we good now. Yeah. This game is definitely interesting. I know I haven't scratched a thing on this yet. Plus, this is not my own town. I didn't build my own town, so this is not organically mined yet. This is still a tutorial. I think the more I play and the more I get ingratiated into this shit, where I'm doing my own thing, my own DNA is spilling into this damn game, and I really can like make things look good here. But so far so good. I'm starting to understand this game. I'm starting to get, my eyes adjusted to it. Most definitely, because it is hard to look at. It feels hard to control. It's like something your brain have to adapt to because it's not like graphically, it's not the most pretty game, but it's getting there though. It's getting there. Let's just go to the highest speed just to speed this up because it's not really for me to take in here. Yeah, they're still doing their thing. And they did say it takes days for okay, maintenance. Very good. Maintenance is needed for almost all buildings. The janitor use resources for their maintenance work. Now allocate one worker to your janitor room. Also enable auto employment, which will automatically regulate how many janitors that will be employed based on the need for them. Allocate a janitor and enable auto employ for the janitor. Okay. Will do. Boom. Farming. What's okay? Now let's explore some more sustainable means of food production. Let's do some farming. I've given you some vegetables to use as seeds, but on your own, you can forage or trade for these. Now build vegetable farms. Enough for 5 farmers. 8 by 8 tiles is enough for one farmer to be busy, and you may build one big farm of or several. Place your farm right next to the lake for natural irrigation and select the most fertile tiles. That's cool as shit. And it makes sense. Next to the water for irrigation. What was I doing here? Okay, that was auto employ. Did my thing. Hitting that gate right there is auto employ. So now we got to build a farm. Let's do a vegetable farm. Okay. Farms depend on irrigation. Before you can rate artificial irrigation built by the natural pond is the only viable solution. Fertility is very important. The drops on the map signifies irrigation, and the color fertility. Try to place a room on higher fertility tiles. Where's the fertility? Yeah, put the farm here. Vegetable farm. Now's the time of year when our crops are ripe. These crops replenish our food storage. You can find these patches of edibles on the mini map and zoom out, but I have directed your view on the closest one. Order I'm gonna harvest some. Good, yeah, complete the current test and I continue with Build vegetable farm for 5 farmers in total. The farm must be irrigated and fertile. Yeah, that's interesting. So there's big ass farms for 5 farmers. Oh, yeah, that's gonna definitely take days. Alright, almost done. Got wood over here too. Hopefully they collect that. I'm guessing the days don't really go by for the tutorial, so that's why every time I look at the shit, it's just say day one. Now, look at that. That's efficient. That's beautiful how they just go on that line and just getting. There you go. Food is now the most pressing issue. You can quickly check our food situation by looking at or clicking the counter. I have marked for you. Hovering over the food icons on the right can also give you some information. The numbers might look dire now, but soon our vegetable farm should yield a vegetable for us to eat. Okay. Food days. So we got 32 days for us to eat. It's got 160 stored. 10 people. Check back on the food menu from time to time. It is of utmost importance that we produce more than we eat. Farms are good, but a bit tricky. They only yield field food at harvest once per year, but the yield is plentiful. The farmers need to work their farm for the full year to provide the optimal harvest. Allocate storage for the upcoming harvest. Allocate 3 crates for vegetables. Okay, we're gonna have to build another warehouse. I know warehouses here. Logistics, there we go. Loyalty, good. Now we must wait. If you run out of food prior to the harvest, you should know what to do. Hunt and forage. Now it's time for us to explore loyalty. Loyalty is your citizens' love for you, and you need it. The primary source of loyalty is to build things that your subjects like. Open up the loyalty panel and have a quick glance at what things you can do to please our people. Okay, we're going to stop it here. Quick save. And continue this tomorrow because I'm getting sleepy, getting dead tired. Started this late, supporting my boy. But yeah, I'm gonna stop it here.